Hey guys, so today I decided to sort of go over my experience using the Sony 50mm 1.8 FE lens. This is my kind of review type thing. Now, 50mm lenses are usually described as everyday sort of walk around lenses, so I thought I would share sort of a few instances of myself using them in a few different scenarios and let you know what I think of it and how well I thought it performed. So in this first shot here, I'm in near Chiang Mai in Thailand. It's a little lake thing, and there's a few pigeons, and there's a mother and daughter feeding them. And using the face detection here to get focus on the people. Now overall, the lens is sometimes a little bit sluggish for focusing. So at this point here, I was just about to take some photos of these pigeons on the bridge here, and all of a sudden the pigeons from the last picture just suddenly flew across the bridge and over these three guys. I took two shots there, and the first shot was actually a little bit out of focus. The lens didn't pick up fast enough, but the second one was fine. Now this is in Christchurch in New Zealand. I'm just by the river here, taking a few shots of the ducks here. Just trying to get a bit of bokeh and sort of blur the background and get the ducks in focus here. There's some nice sort of yellowing light in the evening here. So I'm just testing out how well it'll pick up on the ducks rather than focus on the background and things like that. And I was pretty pleased overall with the sharpness of this lens. I'll just show you the shots here of the ducks. As you can see, like, ducks are pretty much in focus, nice and sharp. I've got a 100% crop here as well. See, the duck is really sharp and the background's nice and blurred out. Overall, I quite like the sort of the bokeh this lens creates. It's quite nice and soft. Now, in this one, I'm at the Botanical Gardens, and I was trying to do some macro type photography. Now, this isn't a macro lens, so you can't get really close to your subject like a dedicated lens would, but you can still get that macro kind of effect. I think the minimal focus distance is about 45 centimeters, which is about 1.5 feet, say. So here I am just trying to get a shot of this flower head, trying to get quite close to it and get a nice blur in the background. And the final shot I was pretty pleased with, actually. It sort of gives that macro feeling, even though it's not a macro lens itself. Now, 50mm lenses aren't typically used for landscape type photography, but as you might have seen in some of my other videos, I quite like to use a long lens sometimes and stitch them together because it helps compress the landscape together. So I was just testing that out here with the 50mm here. This is at Sumner Beach. It's in New Zealand as well. Overall, I'm pretty pleased with the lens. The focus speed sometimes a little bit slow. It's not really slow, but it's just not as fast as like a more expensive lens. I'm sort of happy with the performance and I like the sharpness and the color reproduction it creates. Well, I hope you found this video useful, and I hope you enjoyed the photos too. And I appreciate it if you like and subscribe. Thanks.